I'll show you how to use the trading bots on Blofin. Now you can trade in the spot or futures market with the same trading bots. So if you go to trading bots here, and then you'll see the options. Now for right now, there's a grid trading bot and a DCA, which I'll explain. You can do that in the spot market, which is where you don't use leverage at all. You're just trading spot. So you have some cash and you trade. With futures, it's actually the same type of bots. It's just that with futures, you can use a bit of leverage if you want. So put less cash in, trade with a slightly higher amount, some extra risk there, but underlying the bot is exactly the same. Firstly, I'll show you the DCA bot, which stands for dollar cost averaging. However, it isn't the long-term investment type of DCA. This is more a short-term trading strategy. So if you go to the trading bots here, just choose DCA. I'll just show you in the spot market for simplicity. If you don't have a Blofin account, I'll leave a link below as well. You can get a bonus via that link if you sign up as a new user. But for right here, we're going to go spot DCA. And you can see the AI strategies. They call this AI strategies. This is just strategies using the DCA that made profit recently. Now, past performance is no indicator of future results or future performance. So you can choose these if you want, but it's better to use this when you actually want to go ahead and trade anyway. So if you want to carry out this DCA strategy, it's just easier to use the bot rather than yourself. So what exactly is a DCA bot? Well, this is sometimes also known as a martingale bot. It comes from FX, where it's a very specific thing. You essentially just buy the asset as it comes down, and you get an average price for your trade. And then as the asset comes up, hopefully comes up, you sell it for a specific profit. So you can do this manually if you want. You can just put in limit orders under the price, and then buy a dip, and then have a another limit order to sell at some higher price. You can do that. But the bot just does this automatically for you. And it also does it in cycles as well. So what it's going to do, it's going to buy, and then it's going to sell at some profit. And then if the price dips again, it's going to start buying again. So it actually cycles for you. So it just takes away the time of you putting in limit orders and doing it all yourself. So what you do is you just put in a set of buys at a certain level. You can choose the parameters, so you can choose how far apart they are and everything like that. And then at some other level where there's a profit, you sell. Now you're still taking risk here, right? So this is buying a dip and selling higher, and you're still taking the risk of buying the asset. It may fall, it may not recover, etc. So this is just making actually doing that strategy much easier for you. So if we go to manual here, I'll show you how to do it yourself. So what we have is price steps. These are the differences in your buys. So let's say that we start the current bot and the price is currently 75,000. That's fine. We can start the bot there. And let's say that the price steps are 1% or something like that. And the multiplier, let's put 1. Now, what that means is the price steps down, the limit orders are going to be 1% apart. The multiplier, that is the difference between the percentage moves, right? So you can have fixed 1% moves. So 1% down, 1% down, 1% down. Or you can multiply those percentages to actually become larger. So the 1% gets multiplied by 10%, for example. So the percentage movements down actually get further apart the lower you go. If you just have a multiplier of 1, then that means they're just 1% apart. If you put a multiplier of 10%, 1.1, then the percentage moves get 10% larger each time as well. There's also a take profit per cycle. So again, that's like this right here. So at what level, at what percentage profit do you actually want to take, profits, let's say 3% or something like that. So this is a short-term trading strategy really, right? What you're looking to do is you think that there might be a dip, and you're looking to just kind of buy an average price and then wait until hopefully the price recovers. Then we can do the amount of orders. Let's do 8, something like that. And you can see them here, right? So the amount of orders that you have at these increments. So I've got 1% differences are here, and I've got 8 limit orders essentially, right? Now, if we go to maybe a daily chart, then what you can see is that there is a dip. You might buy the dip all here. If the price trades around there, as it recovers, then you'd be wanting to sell, right? And these AI strategies that looked like they were making profits recently, well, that's perfectly because this is Bitcoin. It dipped and it's starting to recover, right? So they just carried out the strategy of buying this dip. They would have bought down here at these prices. The price is starting to recover, and the bot would automatically sell at some price that you give it. Now coming to the grid bot, which is one of the more popular bots on any type of platform. So spot, trading bots, and then grid here. You can use this with futures as well. For a grid, this is mostly used when the price is going sideways, and there are still risks here that you take as well. So let me explain exactly what a grid bot is. A grid is essentially a buy and a sell. So you tell the bot the parameters where you want to trade. Let's say that the bottom of the grid is 95 and the top of the grid is 100. That's the price. You tell the grid bot to trade within that range. Now within that range, there are grids, and a grid is a buy and a sell. So all the bot does is it buys a certain price and then sells at a profit in a grid. And that would be in a buy and a sell. You make that very small profit. That profit comes back to you. And then as time goes on, if the price comes down, it buys again and it wants to sell again. And if it comes down, it will buy, and then it will buy, and it will buy at these levels. And then if the price bounces, it will look to sell at profits with these bots, with these buys, sorry. So it essentially just buys and sells consistently within a range, and that's it. And the whole point here is that you're trying to make small profits on trades over and over and over again, and then get the profits out into your account. Now, some of the downsides here is that I've run grid bots for a very long time, just for the channel to see how they work over the long term. If the price goes sideways, right? So it's volatile like this, but essentially you buy it and sell at exactly the same price. So let's say you start here and the price goes like this, and then the price is here. So the price actually just went sideways. Well, then the grid bot is going to outperform that price, because if you buy and sell at the same price, you don't make any money. The grid bot would have bought and sold and extracted some profits out. Now, if the price of the asset actually just goes up like this, then you would have been better just to have bought here, waited, and sold here. That's what my data shows, having run bots for like multiple years. Bots work when the price is sideways because nothing happens to your capital then, and you're just trying to trade out. But if the price is rising, you're actually just selling for small profits instead of just waiting and getting that percentage profit on the most amount. So it's good for sideways markets. In rising markets, or with prices of an asset that actually go up, it tends to underperform just holding the asset. However, you may simply want some part of your portfolio or your trading strategy to underperform to give you some income out of that strategy, for example. So there are pros and cons, and it depends what type of trade that you want to go into. So manually, I'll show you how to do this. You can choose the other strategies if you want that have worked previously, but again, previous results maybe not good for future results. No, sideways markets are good for these bots. So we go to manual here. You have to give the bot a range to trade in. So let's say that I want to trade between 68 and 78,000, right? So I think the price is going to go sideways between 68,000 and 78,000, so a $10,000 range here, and the amount of grids that you want within that range, let's say 10. Now, the price range that you choose and the amount of grids that you choose will affect the strategy profits as well. Because if you have a very big range, then money has to be reserved for all of those different trades. And that means that a lot of your money is not at work if the price is trading in a very small range. If your range is too small, the price goes outside of that range, and again, your money won't trade. So you have to try and figure out, with volatility, normal volatility of the asset, what's going to work. Bitcoin can, for the most part, if it's going sideways, it trades really within a $10,000 range. So something like that, but that may change in the future. The amount of grids, you don't want to be trading too often. You're making not a lot per cycle. What do you want? If you have many grids, then you're not going to be putting a lot of cash in per trade. If you have not enough, you're not going to trade often enough to actually get the buys and sells in anyway. So it's a game of getting the sweet spot. A $10,000 range with about 10 grids or something like that, I think would be good for me. You can see where we would be buying and where we would be selling. And then you can just choose the amount that you want to invest in like that. Now, profits are paid back into your account in USDT once you make a buy and a sell. And after that, if you want to get out of the bot and just extract, once your bot is running here, you can just press cancel. Any of the crypto asset that you're trading or anything like that, all of that will be sold back into the stablecoin USDT and then just put back in your account. Figure out what strategy is best for you and the tax implications of these as well if you're buying and selling regularly. And I'll leave a full video guide to Blofin down in the description and a sign up bonus link down there as well if you need it. I'm James, this is DCA. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.